Hey you guys, welcome back to another video with Naturally D. If you guys are a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much, so much for coming back and watching this video. And if you guys are new to this channel, I hope this channel gives you guys so much information. I do talk about a lot of business videos and things that could help you guys in any type of business venture that you are wanting to seek. I do have a lot of information on this channel, so I do hope you guys end up subscribing and liking this video and sharing this video to anybody who you think could use this for their business or for the future. Disclaimer, before I even start this video, I want to make sure that you guys do know I am not a lawyer. I'm not this is not my profession. I am solely talking off of my own research and off of my own experience. So if I got something wrong, please comment down below and be like, hey, D, this is how this really goes, or anything like that. Or if you have more questions, let me know, and I would honestly love to genuinely help you guys out. This is what this channel is for. This channel is to help out you guys in your new business venture, because I'm telling you guys, right now is the time to start your business. If you guys have something in mind, and if you guys literally just want to know the steps and how to start a business, this is the way to go, you guys. So as you guys could tell by the title, I am going to talk about DBAs / fictitious names. I get this question a lot. So I did have a previous video talking about licenses and permits in a small business. I'll link it up here above so you guys could go watch that video. But from that video, I do get a lot of questions about fictitious names and DBAs. So DBAs, fictitious names, they're pretty much the same thing. It's just wherever you are, they have different names. So it goes under DBA, fictitious names, operating name of business, and trade names. If I do look down a lot, you guys, I do have a whole bunch of notes right here. So I am looking down and just reminding myself of what I'm going to talk about. But all of these are pretty much the same thing. So a DBA is pretty much doing business as. So my name is Khadijah Franklin, but I am doing business as Naturally D's Collection. So if I was doing my name under Khadijah Franklin, I wouldn't need to file for a DBA. Okay, so what I'm going to be using the word DBA a lot in this video versus fictitious name or trade name or whatnot. So I'm going to be using DBA a lot. So I'm just going to give you like this quick little definition of a DBA. And a DBA is to give sole proprietors an inexpensive way of legally starting and operating their business without having to form an entire entity like an LLC or an S Corp or whatnot. So a DBA, literally, I want to say it costs less than $50, maybe less than $100. If not, I'm pretty sure not even that. But it does depend on where you are and everything that you want to do for your business. So there are a couple of things about DBAs that are great, and there are some downfalls to a DBA as well. If you're just starting your business, and if you are not 100% sure if this is going to be something that you want to do for the rest of your life, or if you're not even sure if it's going to really make money the way you want to make money, a DBA is awesome. But I'm going to talk about the negatives before I talk about the positives. So a couple of things that you cannot do with the DBA is the DBA, it does not protect your assets. So just like a sole proprietorship, it's basically you solely doing business by yourself. So if you get sued, everything that falls under your DBA name falls under you. So there's no separation between the two. So if your business gets sued, you get sued. If say, what's something else that could happen? And same with taxes. For taxes, you are going to have to file for taxes. Once you get your DBA, you are going to have to file for taxes. But that's going to be under your own personal taxes pretty much. So it's going to pretty much be as like extra income pretty much. So a DBA does not protect your assets. So if something happens to your business, it happens to you. It's one thing, it's not separated. So something happens, it happens to you as well. And another thing is, just because you filed for a DBA, so say I filed in LA County for Naturally D's collection. I could physically do business in LA County and nobody else could really take my name. But if somebody in Orange County wants my name, they could honestly do it because it's not in the same jurisdiction. So this does not protect my name, nor does it protect anything that I do in another jurisdiction. So if you do want to make sure that your name is fully protected, that's when you're gonna have to go into a trademark or patents and stuff, and then that protects your name nationwide pretty much. I want to say a trademark and a patent is only in the country that you use. I'm not 100% sure on those. Don't quote me on that one. But if you do want to have full control over your name, that's when you'll have an LLC or an S Corp or whatever else. And to go a little bit more in depth on that, so a way that my name is protected online is, so I pay for my domain name, which is naturallydscollection.com. So nobody could have that name because I'm paying for that name, and I'm constantly paying for that name every year. But that does not stop somebody from taking naturallydscollection.net or naturallydscollection.org. And if you do want to be protected, then you're going to have to, of course, pay for, .net or .org. But say I'm doing business in LA County, but I am selling my stuff to somebody in New York. That's totally fine because it's online. I'm not physically doing work in New York. I'm physically doing work in LA County. I'm just shipping my products over there. So that's totally fine. I'm safe for that. But if I only have my name filed in LA County, and if I want to go to a county in New York, I'm going to have to file my name in that county as well. So if you file a DBA and say you are doing business that could potentially harm somebody or customers. So say you're doing a makeup line and this makeup line literally breaks somebody out, or it gives somebody like an allergic reaction to where they nearly die, or to where they have to go to the hospital and all that stuff, that is going to fall under you. I know I did kind of mention this in the beginning of the video, but I just kind of want to go a little bit more in depth that just because you have a DBA, you're still not protected from any lawsuits or anything like that. That falls under you. That is your responsibility. So I know a lot of people, when they get their fictitious name or their DBA, they feel like, okay, I'm cool, I'm safe or whatever. But no. So it's like, if you are doing business that could potentially harm somebody, like even with makeup, or what's something else, or like eyelashes. If you're doing eyelashes, you could you could actually harm somebody's eye if you don't really know what you're doing, or if you just accidentally poke their eye or something like that. It's always good to have insurance, and you know, you want to make sure your butt is pretty much covered, because whatever happens with your business happens to you as well. So enough about the negatives of DBAs. I'm going to get into the positives of having a DBA / fictitious name. So one thing that's amazing is you can open up a bank account. Now, the minute you open up a business, you should automatically have a separate bank account for everything that is coming in and everything that is coming out of your business. So this makes it easier for you to file taxes. If you basically have your business money and your personal money coming into the same account, it's going to be kind of a bit harder to go through all of your transactions and all of your income that's coming in, because you're going to have to pretty much separate the two. But with a DBA, you could literally go to a bank and you could open up a bank account under Naturally D's collection, and that's a whole separate other bank account, and it's just perfect, especially when you're doing taxes, because in a small business, even though you know, even if you're making very little minimal money, you still need to file for that. If you want to make sure you're doing everything legal and safe, that's just the way you gotta do business, you guys. So you are going to have to file for taxes, but with a DBA, you can open up a separate bank account. Now, another thing is you could get credit. Now, a lot of people, you know, they want to get credit to start their business. They might not have the funds like right then and there, so they file for credit. Now, that's a good thing, but then again, at the same time, the bank is going to look at your personal credit score. So say you have a bad credit score, you might not get, you know, as good of a loan, or not a loan at all. But when you do get that loan is going to be under Naturally D's collection, which is great. Again, it's still the same as Khadijah Franklin and Naturally D's collections, the same thing, but that loan is going to be under your business name. And this makes it easier for you, like when you do plan on filing for an LLC or an S corp, it makes it easier for you to pretty much transfer into that. So say you want to get another loan as an LLC, since you already have like that credit and that history and stuff like that, it will be easier for you to get another loan, and not just like a loan with the bank, but you know, you'll be able to get credit with different vendors or different stores. So it's like, you know, say there are a lot of vendors and stuff like that to where you need you know, your business permits and license and a DBA and stuff like that. So it would just make it a lot easier to transfer, to switch, since you already have all of that stuff under your name. I hope that makes sense, because in my head I'm just like, blah. So I hope that makes sense. But another good thing too is you would be able to hire people under your business, which is awesome, because I honestly thought that you would only be able to hire people if you have like a LLC or an S corp. But pretty much the only thing you need is an EIN number, and that EIN number is basically like, you know, a tax number that you'll give to your employees. So when they do their taxes, you know, they're going to give, you know, your EIN number. Now, if you do get an EIN number, you will not be able to you personally cannot use that EIN number for your own personal taxes, but this number is for your employees and for your business. And if you guys want a video more on EIN numbers, let me know, because I know EIN numbers could be a little bit confusing when it comes to taxes and stuff like that. So again, I'm done reading all my notes. But again, a DBA, it gives you an inexpensive way of starting your business. So if you are just starting your business and you don't know where it's going to go or if it's going to even make money, file as just a DBA because it's not expensive at all. That's literally all you're going to end up having to pay for. Now, for an LLC, you could go ahead and file for an LLC and stuff like that. But if you're not making a lot of money, I feel like you're going to end up losing a lot of money in the long run because for one, you're going to have to file for the LLC and you're going to have to pay somebody to file for you. You're going to have to pay for the bookkeeping, and then there's just a whole bunch of other things that go with having an LLC. And stuff, money's gonna come out of your pockets more than just a DBA. So again, if you're just starting a business and you're not sure, file for that DBA, you guys. That should be honestly your first step before you even open up your business. File for a DBA so you could start your business, test it out, and then once you start making up money and once you know that this is going to be something that you want to do for a very long time, then you'll go into an LLC and S Corp. If you guys want a video on LLCs and S Corps, let me know and I'll do a whole nother video on that. But I was getting a lot of questions on just the DBA and the fictitious names. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit more clarity on what that is. You guys, I really do hope this video helped you guys. If not, ask me questions. Comment down below, ask me questions, or even follow me on social media and hit me up in my DMs, and we could converse a little bit more. Get your DBA first. It's very inexpensive. It does vary from where you are versus different cities or states. I'm currently in California and I'm in San Bernardino County, so it just might be different than Orange County or LA County, when it comes to the prices. But again, you guys, I hope this video helped you guys. Please let me know if you guys have any comments. If you guys are starting a business or if you guys already have a business, comment down below, because starting in August, I am going to start buying from different small businesses, and I'm going to start doing more videos on just you guys and your products, because there's a lot of you guys who I know are just waiting for your big break or just waiting for somebody to have faith in you and buy your products. So I'm that one. I love supporting small businesses. So again, just drop your comment down below, drop your business down below, and I would love to shop with you guys starting in August. So again, thank you guys so much for coming back. Please give this video a thumbs up, and please, please, please subscribe to this channel so every time I post a new video, you guys are notified, and I'll hook y'all guys up. Alrighty, you guys, I hope you guys have a good day and have a good one. Love you guys. Bye.